everyone! So, I haven't been blogging for a long time, and I wanted to resume blogging, but I don't know where to start from because I have so many updates. And yeah, so this is what you get when you just stop blogging for a long time because everything just accumulates and you don't know where to start. So, um, basically, I went to Brisbane to further my studies and I did one semester. I'm in the University of Queensland doing business management. So I'm now back to Singapore for my holiday, and I'll only be going back for the next semester in late February. And sorry. So I guess um, so yeah. By the way, this is Barbara. Hi everyone, it's Barbara from Brisbane. I brought her back from Brisbane because I didn't want her to stay there alone. Yeah. Um, so I guess the biggest change um, is that I have a new boyfriend now. Yeah. Um, because I couldn't cope with long distance relationship and broke up with my ex boyfriend. Um, and I met this really awesome guy in Brisbane. He's Australian. He's from Townsville, and he's same age as me, and studying in UQ as well. But he's doing architecture at his that year, and his name is Lachlan. Um, so we started going out since September. It's been a few months, and I actually met him during the first couple of weeks I was in Brisbane. So I've known him for a while by now. Sorry. So those are all pictures. Yep, Polaroid. And his passport photo. More pictures of us. And us acting crazy. Yep. Um, so it's been really amazing with him. He's a wonderful boyfriend. He's really sweet and really fun to be with. Everything I could ask for. Um, yep. So he'll be coming over for like 2 weeks in February to visit Singapore and somehow, like get me, bring me back to Brisbane with him to um, when the next semester starts. Um, so besides that, I also met like a lot of other awesome people from around the world. Like this is Linda. She's from Thailand. Um, she's really easygoing, and it was really easy for me to talk to her. And like, yeah, I love talking to her. But she just graduated. Although she's gonna stay in Brisbane, and I'll probably like keep in touch with her. And I met her from college, so I'm living in a residential college, and we call her Piccolo because we have fresh names in college, and my fresh name is actually Gabbana. It was given by another college girl whose fresher name is Dolce, so we're Dolce and Gabbana. And this is Christine. She's from Connecticut. She's from the States, and I met her from pole dancing. I took up pole dancing for fitness in Brisbane, and yeah, I met her. She's one of my closest friends, but she was only in Brisbane for 1 semester, um, and she's back in the States now. And I miss her. I think I don't think I'll be able to meet her again until I have the chance to go to US or something. So yep. Oh, so pole dancing is really fun. Really, 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 really fun. Um, but just be prepared to get heaps of bruises. Like, before the old bruise heals, you get fresh bruises again. Yeah, that's what you get. um, so this was taken from my college room. That's me, Christine, and Lachlan. And this is my favorite picture. Like, look at us. Look at our faces. Like, it's awesome. I love this picture. Yeah. So, um, it's really fun there. I love it there. I have been coping very well over there, adapting very well. Had no trouble, like, no racist issues or anything like that. Um, Also, like, I really like the weather there. It's a lot less humid than Singapore. Um, the sky is really, really clear, unlike Singapore where it's really cloudy and stuff. And you see lots of stars there. Like, there's so many stars. Um, but according to Lachlan, like, he's surprised how amazed I was by the like stars over there, the amount of stars. Like, because you really see lots of stars in Singapore. It's really too cloudy here. Seriously, the sky is so blue over there, and you see shooting stars like in every 30 minutes or so. So it's so frequent that it's not even worth making a wish for. And it's really amazing, like the sky and everything, and weather, and according to Lachlan, there's a lot more stars in Townsville than Brisbane, so I shouldn't be that amazed by the stars in Brisbane till I get to see those in Townsville. So, but till he comes to Singapore and like see no stars at all, it's gonna be like he'll understand how I feel. Like, yeah. Also, we get to see Turkey around, like Turkey running around the uni campus. It's, yeah, like you see birds that you could only see in bird parks in Singapore. That they are like roaming around on the streets of Brisbane. Like, it's just so common. Like in Singapore, all you see are like those black crows and um yeah. So I went around a bit, like we went to Gold Coast a couple of times to visit Lachlan's relatives and his granny. Um, and yeah, we also, I've actually been to Gold Coast once when I was 9, but couldn't remember much stuff. So I was 9, after all. But um, I do remember some stuff. And we also went to Malini. Um, so these are pictures from Malini, and this is from one of the lookouts. It's really beautiful. And this is around the waterfall, and we actually drank water from the waterfall, like, because it's fresher and cleaner than the water from the tap. And also, we jumped off the cliff thing. It's not really a cliff, like, yeah, I don't know, but it's not that high, so I'm not that brave either. Um, I took a long time before I could jump, and So you see really pretty flowers and fruits over there like are really fresh and flowers are really pretty and this is where we pick strawberries. This thing is really cute. And strawberries. Yep. Um so what I've been doing there, it's like there's really nothing much in Brisbane. It's pretty boring when it comes to nighttime because shops closes around 5 to 6. Like everything closes at that time. Um, like late night shopping in Singapore is 11 p.m. But in Brisbane, late night shopping is actually until 9. Yep. So um, it's pretty boring. But yeah, just I've just been doing my part as a uni student, studying and um, yeah, partying a lot too, because just have to live up to uni life and college lifestyle. um, Also, just in case you don't know, but I think a lot of people think I'm like the party girl kind, like really wild and stuff. But I've never actually been to a club in Singapore until recently. So, my first clubbing experience, partying experience, was actually in Brisbane. Yep. So, it was really fun there, and we have a lot of college exchange and stuff. So, everyone's from the same age group. Um, so, and I actually met Lachlan from my first party. So, yep, that's cool. And so back in Singapore, I went to Zouk once, and that was my first clubbing experience in Singapore. It was for this Cozy Cup event thing, just recently. I find Zouk pretty, I don't know, because I think it's pretty subjective. Like, Zouk experience is pretty subjective to different people. Like, some people think it's crappy and stuff and don't like the music, and some just think it's crowded and I don't know, but to me I think I like the space. The dance floor is big enough, I guess. I don't know. I think so. I don't know how it's like with like when there's a lot more people on weekends. And I like the bars because there's plenty of bars around. You don't have everyone packing, crowding at one. Um, so and just during Christmas, I went to, I don't know what it was. It was either Yellow Jello or Zerka or Rebel or something. I don't know, but it was around there. I don't know. Are they the same? Or hmm, never mind. So yeah, I haven't been clubbing a lot in Singapore, but I have in Brisbane, pretty much. Um, so when Lachlan comes over in February, um, we're gonna I'm gonna bring him around, show him my life, like how my life was for the past 20 years, and um, introduce him to the multicultural Singapore. Gonna bring him to Little India and Kampong Glam and Chinatown, and we're gonna um, go for that duck tour thing, as well as Singapore Flyer. Yep, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna bring him to Zouk because I googled and Zouk seems to be a Singapore thing or something, so probably gonna bring him there. Um, so and in Brisbane, I spent my 20th birthday there, and here are some pictures. And my parents actually went over to celebrate it with me, so it was really sweet of them. And because they went over, they met Lachlan as well. Um, I've met his mom, his cousins and some relatives, and his granny, um, and met the rest of his family through webcam. Yeah, um, they're really nice people. Also, um, yeah, I'm looking forward to meet them in person because I'll probably be going to Townsville for his birthday and his dad's birthday, and yeah, so well, we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited, and because I'm looking forward for him to come over. A lot of my friends actually asked me like how it's like to be with him, and how we got together, how we met and stuff. So I'll probably just leave it to him when he comes over to like tell you guys more about it, like his side of the story. Um, so back in Singapore, I've been doing nothing because I'm jobless and I don't have school and boyfriend's not around. So I pretty much just hang out with my friends a lot, like doing lots of catching up and spending time with my um, pets, my family, Chloe. Like I missed her so much. Yeah. Okay. So here's Chloe. So I missed her a lot, and I think she missed me too. Do you? Yeah. So when I got back, she just stuck on to me wherever I go. Mom was saying that she's being ungrateful because she had been the one taking care of her, and when I'm back, she just ignores everyone else and sticks on to me. So yeah, but poor little baby, she's gonna not know what's going on again when I'm going back to Brisbane, and I'll just be gone for a long time again for her. Yeah. Um, so lots of catching up with my friends, met up with my poly mates too. Was just at one of my poly mates' birthday, 21st birthday party the other night on the 1st of Jan. And um, on Christmas, one of my closest friends, Man, if you guys remember her, yep, that's her. And so on Christmas, I came back in time to attend her solemnization. So yeah, she's married. I'm ridiculously happy for her. I was so happy at the solemnization. I almost cried, like, and it was so stupid. Like, I was like, shit, I can't do this. I can't cry. Because people's gonna be like, why is she crying? It's not even her. Like, she's so fake or something. But I'm seriously really, really happy for her. I don't know why. It's probably because, it seems like another phase of my life. Like, like my friends are getting married, and it's probably gonna be my turn soon. Nah, not so soon. Um, yep. So, that's pretty much it. Um, so, and also, if you're considering to go overseas and further your study like me, in my opinion, it's a really really good exposure. Like, it really expose you to different cultures and a lot of things that and being independent, of course. um, you learn to do things for yourself, and what you can and cannot do, like explore your ability, I guess. um, for me, I adapted pretty well. I guess I'm pretty adaptable. So, and it changed me a lot. I think it changed my mindset a lot. So, in a good way, of course. And so, if you're considering to go overseas to further your study and you're financially supported, I would say you should totally just do it. But also, if you noticed, like, if you met me or something before this, you'd have noticed that I actually have this new accent. I think it's pretty weird, but yeah, some of my friends said that they couldn't get used to it for a while, but Singlish really doesn't work there. And um, as told by Lachlan when sharing, one of my sheep told him that I brought his accent over and stuff. It's like, oh really? That's no wonder. Like I couldn't really understand her initially. So yeah, so I have this new accent now. Suppose I can switch back to Singlish if I like. I think I can. Yep. So that's about it. I'll do more blogging or vlogging because I really like this now because it's like I can just say whatever. I don't have to think of what to type for so long and I don't know where to start. I mean, you can just start. And besides, you can see my expression, so it's harder for you to misinterpret me because when people read, they just tend to do selective reading and you know you get misinterpreted, stuff like that. Also, I got this new camera. It's Sony Nex 5N. Um, I blinked it a bit. Yep. So, um, I got this new awesome camera, and I'm gonna use it to take heaps of pictures and vlog. So, you can just take it as an excuse to take heaps of pictures and tell people, that's for my blog. So, yep. So, I'll see you guys again soon. Yep. So, bye. Bye, everyone. Happy New Year.